hunter, huh? Yep. And it's hot in the middle of summer. It doesn't start during the season, right?
August 17th. We are back out here in Kansas, Triple Creek Outfitters, and here in the background you see some of our new Dillon Manufacturing blinds, the Major League Bow Hunter Signature Series, and I can't wait to get these things out to the Jayhawk farm.
It's going to be awesome. They're all on these Skeen outdoor trailers, so we can move these things around anywhere we want. So you'll see today how easy these things are to operate. They're well worth their money spent.
So it's our first stand site of the year. This is an area that we call the tweener. Got laying ground to the south, laying ground to the north, laying ground to the east, food to the west, right? So deer coming off in the mornings, coming back into bed. Had some great hunts here through the years. If you've watched the show the last couple of years, had some great rattling sessions just on the other side of these cedars right here. And that's why we're putting a stand here. This is gonna be bad to the bone. We were in this cedar tree last year with a set, and I hunted it once and we got blown at and looked at. It was crazy. So obviously it's not gonna work. There's so many deer here. You got to be able to move around a little bit and be able to fool them a little bit. The only way we can do that is with one of these blinds. So we pulled it in here. Got a little bit of shade in the afternoon, which is good. And this little meadow right here, this is a stand we call the tweener. It's going to be loaded full of deer come deer season.
Well, we're out here on our Jayhawk farm in Kansas, and it's August, so we're just getting everything set up, get our cameras out, and you know, we have feeders around and we like to feed in front of some of these sets, but we always like to get this twisted oak out early and keep this mineral flowing on these farms. So it's also a good way to inventory deer early season without burning through a bunch of feed and stuff. So they find these blocks, it's got a lot of good nutrients in it, put that last little push of velvet before they shed their velvet. So that's what we're doing. All right, well, we got the twisted oak out. It's early in the summer. Get these cameras going. The deer are almost done growing. They still got a couple more weeks to go in velvet, but it's good to start getting inventory. This is gonna be my set. Chipper and Brandon are gonna hang it for me. Now we're down in the big bottom back to the south. Yeah, exactly. Well, actually, I'm gonna hang me one in this cottonwood over here, so if y'all are hunting here, I'm gonna be over there. But it's in too far where we built the ground blind last year.
If we get whatever we get out of the east, I think we're golden, you know? And if we got a little bit of a northeast or a southeast, we just feed in that direction, you know?
I like it.
Feed in the opposite direction. So, good first day. We got 3 trailer blinds put up. We got this set put up, and we still got Wednesday and Thursday, tomorrow and Thursday, to get some more stuff done. So we all up in it right now. All right, this is the fun part. We got the hard part out of the way. We got our blinds up. We got a couple of sets up. Now we start putting cameras, a little bit of corn, some Twisted Oak mineral, freshen up some mineral sites, throw our Wild Game Innovations camera up, and start taking inventory. It was awesome. All right, so we got our mineral block out from Twisted Oak. We got some nice little mineral site here. Scattered some corn out. Got our Wild Game Innovations camera pointed north, so we shouldn't have any trouble with glare or sun or anything. And we're on to the next one. Let me turn this camera on.
Welcome to this week's edition of Major League Bowhunter. I'm out here with Brandon Danker, and we're in Kansas. We're on the Jayhawk farm, and him and I just made a big loop. I'm back here where I finished the season out filming Riley Green. We didn't have any success as far as getting anything on the ground, but we saw a ton of bucks. A bunch of destination fields up here to the north and to the east.
The creek pinches. Yeah, pinches everything.
It's like you're set up at Kell Creek where y'all shot Mahuka and Caesar and all in deer. It reminds me of that. So when they get off these fields, it gets pretty open in here, and there's a couple of really big main trails that's going back into some heavy cover. But the reason I like this is just visual. You can see a lot, you know.
See if we can find this creek crossing. If we do, that would give us figure out access.
Yeah, and then probably put us right on top of where we want to be. Found the spot last day of the year, basically. Last year, Riley and I came in here and hung in midnight. We really wanted to be in a better tree, but we couldn't cut a bunch of stuff, so we hung about 50 yards that way. Had some awesome action, but we got it in the right tree now. We moved it a little bit. We were able to cut some limbs this August. We get out of here, let this thing settle down. This is gonna be a #1 spot, I think, when we get back in September or October. I like it.